From a bud to a flower. The title of this video relates to the process a bud goes through to grow into a flower. The initial trigger to write this was an experience of driving home and noticing that the roses that had been planted in the front garden were flowering, growing and living. This ignited something inside of me and made me realise that I was not doing any of these characteristics since my mum had passed. My life had just stalled. There was little living, just existing, nor growing or blossoming. It is through creating this video and counselling and diary writing I have been able to build relationships with myself and others. Through this I'm able to begin to open my petals and blossom. Due to a recent bereavement, my mother passed away in 2016. I started to explore the emotional turmoil that was associated with grief. As part of the process, I completed a course of counselling to discuss my associated feelings. The idea of counselling is so simple. It is the opportunity to talk and to be heard. Just consider how many times this happens in one day or a week. There are regular distractions of the TV, phone, children or life that stops this from happening. 1 hour a week of just talking can be and was a scary process. On reflection, this experience was invaluable to me during the grieving process. As a teacher, I self-reflect and evaluate the lessons and learning in the classroom. So after each counselling session, I made notes on any stuff that was in my head. These were raw emotions, the things I didn't have the courage to share, or just things that had been triggered after the session. For me, it was essential to download these thoughts, as I had a 30-minute drive home, and this needed my full attention. I often use mind maps in the lesson, so one evening I read through my notes, which in turn resulted in connections and images emerging. The first was a tumble dryer, as I'd spent the day moving an old one from the garage. Others came as I was completing everyday tasks. The dance image arose when I was standing in a shopping centre. On the penultimate week, I shared with the counsellor these images. It was important for me to finalise these sessions and to have something structured that I could take away and refer to. I found it empowering to categorise my emotions, to enable me to take control of them. This image is an overview of my grieving experience. Thank you for watching this video and listening to my story. Another one will be posted soon.